Kuldara is an abandoned village in Rajasthan, also with the popular name of Ghost City. Old broken roofless houses, silent streets, saddened environment, and negativity in the air are the signs to recognize this village. Everything here is horrifying, enough to spook your nightmares. The village is a deserted piece of land with almost no vegetation and broken houses. The history behind to such a deadly place dates back to 1800s when the Diwan, landlord of the place, wanted to marry a girl of the Paliwal Brahmin community living in the village. Everyone in the community denied, and as a result, the Diwan levied excess of tax on the locals to safeguard their dignity and protect themselves. The chief of the village, along with their 84 villagers, abandoned the place overnight. The Brahmin community cursed the place that no one could ever live or breed on this land. Paranormal investigators, through their inspection, have recorded painful voices of the villagers, sound of the divan, and footsteps of a child in the mud. What caused them to abandon their village, Kuldara? It is said that Kuldara was once under the kingdom of Pali, a small kingdom in Thar desert of India. Salim Singh, also called Salum Singh, was the prime minister of Jaisalmer, was the most powerful authority. He was well known for his lecherous eye and evil disposition. One day his eyes fell on a beautiful girl who was most probably the daughter of the chief of Kuldara. Enchanted by her beauty, he asked to marry her, but his proposal was refused by the chief as the Divan was from a lower caste. He threatened them that he will give only one single day for accepting the proposal. Then he will forcefully enter the village and seize the girl after the deadline. He also threatened the villagers to face consequences with heavy taxes if his marriage proposal was dishonored. The Paliwalas were left with no choice, so decided to migrate from the village immediately. In the dead of the night to avoid death and dishonor, they took whatever they could with themselves, buried the rest of their treasures and their belongings, and left their households and most of the livestock behind, never to return. Before they left, they cursed that the village would remain uninhabited for times immemorable, and those who attempt to dwell in these villages shall be dead. If anybody try to dig out their wealth and belongings, they could live to regret their act and suffer. It is also believed that the Paliwals left their village in 1825 on the day of Raka Bandhan by taking the decision that they do not celebrate the festival anymore. Kuldara today is maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India as a heritage site. After the sunset in Kuldara, no more tourists were not allowed in that village.